everyone. This is Barbara Velez, and I recently come across to Brené Brown. She's really a fantastic speaker, and she has um, really several good books in vulnerability and courage. I just have heard her TED talk, and if you can Google it, she's fantastic. And she was talking about um, when I heard her about how she came across the quote that she uses in her book Daring Greatly from the President Roosevelt. And when I heard her talking about that, it was like it was for me as well. I felt like the same way she was experiencing this quote in her own testimony and on her own life, it was the same similar way that I needed to hear that, because sometimes we struggle with things that we do, or we feel like we are not measuring up to other people, and we compare ourselves, or we listen to the people that are saying don't do this, do it like this, or criticize you, and sometimes we get discouraged. But we should not get discouraged, and I'm going to read you a little piece of the quote. I am not going to read it completely, but you can um, look at it right here. I'm going to put it in the screen. And Mr. Roosevelt, in one of his most famous speeches, that is really well known as the man in the arena, it's talking about criticism, because he was really criticized. And he says it's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how strong the man stumbles. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcomings. But that person is the one who actually strives, and who knows with great enthusiasm the great devotions to who spends himself in a worthy cause, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. And when I heard that, and you can read the whole thing, and meditate on that and draw to your own conclusions. Um, but when I heard that, it was like something rose on me, and I realized that in reality, the credit of what you're doing, the credit of all that sweat and tears and all those things that you work so hard to accomplish, whether in the eyes of other people can be a victory or a fail, the credit belongs to you. You there to put yourself out there. You there to go out there and try again and again, glean those seeds of knowledge, glean that information that you needed to finally succeed and be victorious and get to the other side. And there are people that put you down, that said some things that you feed into those criticisms, when you shouldn't be feeding from that, because the reality is that most likely they have never known what is being in the arena. Do what you are doing, and even if you fail, you can be successful, because you dare to try and try again, work out the problem and figure it out. So today I want to encourage you, do not feel or that the critics are valuable, and you do not feel discouraged because of the criticism. Take courage, keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. Understand that if you are daring to do something because you believe in that and you're giving it your all, you will be successful and victorious. Just work out the problem, get to the other side, and dare to celebrate. Even if it's a small accomplishment, you did it. You put blood, sweat, and tears into that, and you should be proud of what you have done. I want to ask you 3 questions and meditate on what does Mr. Roosevelt thought it was the arena. What does he means by being in the arena? And I think that being in the arena could be, if you're a mother, being in the arena with your children as a mother. If you're a teacher, being in the classroom will be your arena. If you're a speaker, being able to be a leader, a model, someone that is out there, putting your seeds out there. Um, if you are at work, wherever you do, that is your arena, and you should be proud of what you're accomplishing and what you're doing right there, right now. Out there in the community, there's another arena. So I want to also ask you, how can you apply this quote to your life? How can you apply this quote to your life? And I can ask you, can you still triumph even if you um, think that everyone else is saying that you fail? Sometimes we have accomplished things that in the eyes of the people seem like a failure, but if you really look back at your journey, and if you really look back as how many things you have conquered and have learned and have outsmart along your way, you're gonna see that you have dared greatly, and that people might seem that you have failed, but you in reality have succeeded because you dare to move forward. You didn't stay stagnant, or you didn't stop and whine about it. You move forward, and every step that you do and move forward is one step of victory. Paul says that he forgets everything that he have walked, and that he moved forward into um, his goal, into the victory. So I encourage you that you keep moving forward, put your eyes in Christ Jesus, and continue moving forward, and value yourself, and don't allow critics to pull you down, because you are victorious. Okay, that's all for today. So if you have enjoyed these videos, please comment down below. I would like to hear what topics would you be interested in um, to hear about, and for us to cover. And please subscribe or share in your Facebook page so people can know that we have this YouTube channel available to the public. God bless you, and see you next time.